Hi folks, and welcome back to the Grubby Gamer channel. As always, this is that channel where you get to see this old git talk about modern games. So for today's in-car comments, well, I wanted to briefly just talk about the PC adapter that's come out for the PSVR2 to join it up to your PC. And lots of people I've seen are just absolutely loving it. They think it's fantastic. Some people are saying that obviously the colors are far better on the PSVR2 than say the Quest 3 linked up to a PC, but that's all down to the Fresnel lenses. Apparently, yeah, even when it's linked to a PC, the Quest might still have the edge for sort of clarity, but obviously PSVR2 just blows it away with you know, rich colors and deep blacks. So that's a great positive. I see some people playing Half-Life Alyx, which is a game I would love to play. You know, it's been out a fair while now, but it's still absolutely praised as possibly one of the best VR games ever made. And I'd really like to play it, but as you guys know, I don't have a gaming PC yet. And to be honest with you, what I've seen on the other side of this PC adapter sort of convinces me still, yeah, maybe it's not a good idea for me to try and get in a PC gaming yet, because a lot of people are having problems getting it to work with their PC. You know, you may heard of Polish Paul. He's had an absolute nightmare. He's tried all day yesterday just trying to get the things to work. The problem he's having is with the Bluetooth, getting the Sense controllers to be recognized by the Bluetooth. Apparently the PC adapter doesn't have a built-in Bluetooth. You've got to use something else with your PC to get it all to connect. And again, it just sort of solidifies to me that, oh my God, all the hassle that you have to go through with a PC for setting games up and all that sort of thing. Just a nightmare for me. Especially, I mean, can you imagine an old giffer like me trying to get into PC gaming now? I think it would take me a while. I haven't gamed on a PC for, well, since, actually I would say I did have my Acorn Electron back in the 80s. And I think the last time I did gaming on PC was around 2000, the year 2000. I was playing something like Age of Empires. I played quite a lot of that. But honestly, it just puts me off. And I'm sure there are lots of you guys out there who know your stuff when it comes to PC gaming, know exactly what you're doing. You can go in and tweak this and tweak that. And I know that PC VR is the way to go eventually. You know, it just seems that PC VR games, one, tend to be a lot cheaper. I mean, VR games are pretty cheap as it is, to be fair. They tend to be cheaper. There tends to be a lot of them. Although I have heard that the PC VR space has been not in a good way for quite a long time. So who knows, maybe if you can get your PSVR2 to work properly with your PC, maybe that's going to turn things around. But yeah, for me, it's like, yep, I'm not touching PC yet. I'm sure in the end, when I do eventually move over to PC, I mean, the thing that really interests me about PC VR is things like iRacing. I'd really like to play that. Although then again, I've heard other people saying that GT7 on a PS5 and a PSVR2 is more immersive apparently than iRacing. Now, I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people would disagree with that. I have no idea, but that's what, you know, speaking to other people, they say that GT7 is a bit more immersive. But hey, I can't say anything because, like I say, I have not played iRacing. I haven't done any PC VR gaming, but like I say, round and around, I will do sometime in the future, I'm sure. Now, on to the next thing. I see that the Paradise Arcade VR game is out. It's actually came out yesterday and it's already in the sale at £12.79. Now, I'm sure this is going to be a big hit. I really do. But I'm not going to be picking this one up. I don't know. It seems a bit odd to me to put on a VR headset to play VR games to end up playing a flat screen game, for an old retro flat screen game on supposedly an arcade cabinet. that just doesn't interest me, guys. I'm sure lots of you are going to love it, but for me, nah, I don't think I shall really bother. It's, yeah, if I'm playing a VR game, I want to be properly in VR and doing VR stuff. I mean, I know with this game, apparently, the whole idea is you start off in like a, what do you call it? A laundromat, is it? Is that what the Americans call it? A laundromat? What do we call it? A laundrette? You start off in a laundrette and you're having to wash lots of clothes, and then you've got some cabinets out in a back room, and then you start building your cabinets up. And okay, it's all very strange for me. But anyway, guys, let me know if you've got this game, if you've picked it up since it came out yesterday. Let me know what you think of it. Let me know how it is to play a flat screen game in VR. I mean, there were other games like this, like Pixel Rip 1978. I think there's 3 of those Pixel Rip games. But again, that's not really my sort of thing. I want to play modern games on modern tech. I don't want to go backwards. You know, I know retro's a big thing. A lot of people like playing the old games. It's just not for me. I played them in the 80s when that's all there was. And I'm happy to constantly keep playing the newest games, showing me things I've never seen before in gaming. That's my sort of bag, really. So yeah, I don't really touch any of these sort of retro style games. But like I say, again, let me know down in the comments. Let me know if you've picked up the Pixel Rip games and if you like them and why you like them. I'd be definitely interested to hear, and I'd be interested to hear what you think of this arcade paradise VR. Now, my final thing for today, just to let you know, after yesterday, me getting the Sense controller back, thank God. Yes, it all works absolutely fine. And honestly, I knew I'd missed it and I was desperate to play my VR games, but getting it back was so good. So it took just under 2 weeks. You know, if you watched yesterday's video, it was all a bit weird what happened. People at Sony were telling me all different things, had no idea where my controller was, and then hey presto, it turns up out the blue, which is great. But I was playing Red Matter. Some of you guys, I'm sure you've played it. Now, I played Red Matter 2 last year when I first got my PSVR2. I'd never played Red Matter, the first one, so stupidly I should have really played the first one. But I absolutely loved the second one. Of course, I didn't really understand the story, but yesterday I went back into Red Matter, the first one, because that's when my controller broke, was playing that. I didn't realize that literally I was only about 5 minutes away from the end of that game. It was quite short. It felt really short, to be fair. It said I'd been playing it for 4 hours, but yeah, it felt like 2. It really did. But I suppose that's because I enjoyed it a lot. So what I'm going to do now, after the end, I won't tell you what happens at the end if you haven't played Red Matter. But it's sort of like, right, okay, I've got to play Red Matter 2 now. Because I can't really remember much with my old knackered brain that has such a bad memory. I can't remember much about Red Matter 2, although it was only last year I played it. So I'm jumping straight back into Red Matter 2 now, to then get to grips with the story properly. But Red Matter 1, yeah, the end of Red Matter 1 was, yeah, quite a, whoa, that was good. I didn't see that one coming. So if you haven't played the Red Matter games, I definitely recommend them. They've both been out quite a while now. They're definitely worth the money. Anyway, folks, that's enough for me today. It's Friday, so I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Play some fantastic games. And until next time, folks, I shall see you guys on the other side. Adios.